Okay, so we will begin by creating the project file, new project, the same way as we did with the first one. Visual C++ project 32, Windows Win32 console project, and then I'm gonna type the name as test. I'm gonna choose the location where I want this to be. So we've got a solution name for it, so that's fine. And then once that is done, we're going to say okay, and gives you the overall. If we go into settings, you don't have to change anything. I don't do anything here. I just say finish. Okay, and what is done is giving us a source file, and it's giving us the include st.x.h. and if we go into the Explorer, let's go to build or view solution Explorer, and if we go into the Explorer, we can see in the header file the st.x.h file, and it's got the include iostream header in there, and the reason why it's like that is because then we can use it in our file. So what we'll do is get rid of this and then put our test application into it. We've already got it ready, so we just copy everything and bring it here. Well, I'm not going to change anything here because I want you to see the errors that I was talking about, just in case I get the error, then you know what this is. What I'll do is I'll give you a time to copy all these so that we can begin. I'll zoom it in. There you go. Okay, scroll down a bit and zoom in a little bit more. So you can see. Scroll down up a little bit more. Now zoom in so you can see a little bit more. So scroll down a little bit more and zoom it in. Okay, then a little bit more to the finish line, and then zoom it in. Okay, now that we've got it done, what we can do is go to build, and if you build solution, I'm sure you will get a lot of errors. That's good. Okay, so I'll come back and show you how we can view the error file, so we can then look at it and try to resolve the errors. Okay, so if we look here at the bottom here, we can see the error here. It says cannot open include file, this, and no such file or directory included. And the reason why it is complaining is because I've got H at the end there, because already the compile file that we are using in the header file already has include iostream in there, so we don't need the H at the end. What we do is get rid of that H, save it, then try to rebuild it again. You probably get more errors here, as you can see right here. Undeclared identifier, C in C out. So it's complaining about the C in C out. And why is it complaining about the C in C out? It's because what it's looking for is for me to put the std in before the C in C out and then end it, and I just think it's too much hassle. So what we do is, like in the first application, we will put the namespace in, include namespace in there, and then it should be able to resolve. For 2 seconds, I'll do that in a minute. So I'm going to put in the using namespace std. Now that should resolve the error here about the C in and the C out. Okay, so let's try to rebuild it again. Okay, so now it works. Succeeded, 0, failed. So what we do is we go to debug and run it. So first of all, what it asks is it says enter percentage mark for last exam, and if we enter the percentage mark, it says 40 is a pass, 10 is a fail. So let's go for 40 for now. Enter. And it says enter percentage mark for the second exam, so we go for 30. Enter percentage mark for the third exam, so we go for another 30. Enter. No message. So what I'll do is I'll look into the code and fix that problem and come back to you again. Hello everyone, what I've done is I've put system pause there so we can see everything when it runs. I've done the rebuild, so I'm just going to run it again and do 40, enter 40, enter 40, and it says congratulations, you have passed the test. We exit, let's run it again and do a failure. 999. Sorry, you have failed, better luck next time. So it works now. And what I did was I put the system pause at the end so that it will pause so we can see everything. So in this application we've got the if statement, if and else statement here, and the C in C out. What we the C in, we know, is taking in any value that you put into the system. The C out displays any thing that you want to display to the user. C in takes it in, the calculation is calculated, average is calculated, and then if statement is used to compare. Once it's compare the results, it will then display if you passed or failed. All right, thank you, and we move on to the next one.